Generic controlman, the Duck Goes Moo here, back with another Doug video, and today we're doing part 2 of the AI Gordon Ramsay versus Guy Fieri video, which is Sandwich versus Doug in a cook-off. For some reason, it's on the second channel. You can check my reaction to part 1. I'll leave it right up there. Also, link down below in the description, and it'll also be in a place on my channel with all my other Doug reactions. Going in chronological order, he's probably my favorite YouTuber, and I enjoy every single one of these videos, and I really don't know if this stuff is going to be safe to cook, because I think they're going to be making steak or something like that. So that steak right there does not look done, and I'm scared for the judges for what they're about to eat. Shout out to the patrons because they get the videos day early and a laptop of a Patreon channel. Could not do this if it was not for them. Literally $3 a month get you all my reaction videos a day early, including like Home Fan for Losers, Dragon Ball Z Bridge stuff with Kirby, as well as Has Been Hotel, which is coming out right now. Also be live stream today at 5 p.m. or 5 to 7, 5 to 8, playing some Genshin Impact, and then I've actually probably going to be straight co-op. And then tomorrow I'm doing Undertale first playthrough. Well, technically it's my second run, but it's a G run, and I'm fighting Sans, so that's fun. But let's go ahead and jump into the Gordon Ramsay meal. Oh man, previously on Doug, but it's Doug. Why did it not make the main channel? Apparently that was the #1 comment on all the videos.
Round 2, steaks.
It literally said previously on Doug, but not Doug. That's not how you use that. 60 minutes to cook steak?
Gordon, hello, good to talk to you again. I need a recipe to cook a steak in roughly 30-ish minutes. Thank you.
You bumbling nincompoop,
Oh,
can't
wow,
make a simple
okay.
steak? We're making bourbon-infused toffee-coated tomahawk steak.
Where are they gonna get tomahawk steak?
We'll marinate this bugger in a mixture of high-quality bourbon honey and a spoonful of Dijon mustard. No fast food crap in this kitchen, hear me?
Okay,
That's
Guy, unfortunately, we lost the salad round to Gordon Ramsay, but just by a little bit, we can make it up
Just
in
a
the
little
next
bit.
round. I have 30 to 60 minutes to cook a steak
Oh,
entree.
he's gonna take the entire
This
thing.
round is steak and a side dish.
If we have time.
Maybe the steak takes a
Surprised but not defeated. Prepare yourself for a Flavortown redemption with
The voice
Sirloin's
doesn't even
Rockin'
sound
Rodeo
that
Revenge. Round
close,
1.
does it?
Get your hands on the chubbiest, juiciest loin you can find. Now, slather that bad boy in a
In
concoction
what?
I call monster truck mud. A mix of cola, molasses, ketchup,
No,
your
you
morning
don't
coffee,
put
and a side shot
cola
of tequila.
on
We're
a
firing
steak.
up a flavor that'll have Ramsay running
also
for his
tequila?
Michelin stars.
You lost me.
Steak is no longer an entree. It's the main gig at the rock show. Crank it up.
Isn't that not what an entree is?
Shot of bourbon. Just really get it in there.
That's not what.
This.
I think it's supposed to be bourbon honey.
How much bourbon?
I'm letting it take a swim.
Are you putting it
It's-
into a bag?
Was that Jim Beam?
Oh, that's so smart. I think it's too late. It's too late.
Yeah, it's way too late. It's almost like she knows how to cook.
Also contrast it in a delicious medley of flavor.
I mean, she has the
and
outfit, so
personality.
does she actually cook?
That is nice. Rick.
Flavor and personality. My grandmom has more personality in her left pinky than your whole miserable existence. Go grab 5 large potatoes, rosemary, and a bucket load of butter. You're making my signature rosemary-infused gratin dauphinoise. Now peel those bloody potatoes.
What is that
before you
word?
Peel your bloody skin off.
All right, Chef Guy. What should I do next?
You're on the roll, my kitchen compadre. For the next
Oh,
part,
wow,
forget
he's so,
the
like,
stove.
nice.
We're going to get medieval. It's time
What if-
for the
over an
night
open fire?
sear. Light up a stack of your old LP records in a fire pit. Use a
What is
spatula as a
LP?
sword and sear that rum-soaked maverick of a steak over the open flames of your rocking
That's
vinyl
not-
playlist. We're cooking old school.
That's. I don't
Chef
think you
Guy,
have.
I love
I don't
it.
think
Is
you
it
can do
okay
that.
if I just kind of cook it over the open flames of the stovetop without
That's
lighting
gonna
any
get so
records
messy.
on fire? I also have a blowtorch. I'm worried that I'm gonna set the house on fire.
He
Let's
might.
keep it a bit more domestic. Have the blowtorch? Excellent. Hold that steak
Why
with your
is that-
trusty spatula sword, then bring the heat
Can't
with
you-
your handheld
but
dragon.
it's with a-
browning and searing
like
some
propane.
kind
Can
of
you actually
culinary
heat stuff
desperado. The
heated
key
by
is
propane?
drama, showmanship. That steak should feel like it's front row at a Metallica concert. Ramsay can keep his well-behaved grill. We're the sultans of sizzle.
All right, time for me to
Oh,
learn how
okay.
blowtorches work. What the fuck are you doing?
There's not enough counter space.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
dude, yeah. That's what I love. Also, that wolf.
Perfect. It is kind of cooking a little bit.
Not thorough.
Oh! And just look at that.
It has such a nice range.
I have peeled potatoes, and I'm getting a bucket load of butter. What am I gonna
How
do
much
with
butter?
these?
You actually managed to peel something without
Only
peeling
14
your
minutes
own
in.
fingers off. You're going to
Thanks.
slice those potatoes paper thin. None of your chunky monkey business here. Put them in a saucepan. Add the butter, finely chopped rosemary, and
I
a
have a
cup of
saucepan.
heavy
It's
cream.
really, really
Heat it
cute. I got it at
gently, and for God's sake, don't
Home
end up
Goods?
making potato
Marshalls?
soup. You got that, you perfect brat?
I have finished.
It's all clad. All of my cooking stuff is all clad, and it is
15
amazing.
minutes have passed.
Okay.
45 minutes remain.
Okay, I need to cook the steak.
Have you not started doing that?
We've seared.
Right in that kitchen.
He
like
did
a
sear
hurricane.
it,
I
yeah.
love it. Now we're turning this up to 11
He's
with
so,
guys
like-
groovy gravity grilling. We're not just flipping steak, we're flipping
what is the
tradition.
word?
Tie
He's,
that
like,
marinated
helping,
masterpiece
like,
to a ceiling
encouraging.
fan, whack it on high, and let it fly. As it spins, blowtorch it from below
gonna
for
get
an even
steak
outlandish
everywhere.
sear, like a spinning wheel of fire. It's a flavor carnival. It's a steak eclipse. It's not Ramsay's routine rodeo.
Oh,
Let's spin this
the
right round,
chat
baby.
going crazy.
Can't do this. Okay, if I hook it up to something and I spin it around over the blowtorch.
But it's not going to be over the blowtorch then.
We give that a little tie. Like a ceiling fan, we just roast it over the top of that. How long do you think I need to be chat? Too long? 20 hours? Okay, most
20
of the stuff.
20 hours.
Guy, the steak is all ready. I had to improvise a little bit because we didn't have a fan, but I used a shoelace instead. What's the next step?
What?
This honestly will taste good if we cook it. It's covered in alcohol and sugar.
That's a big hit.
Right.
Scatter a
Who's
handful
Perry?
of popcorn kernels around a hot frying pan. Switch it up with the pan lid beat drop. Use
I
a
wanna know
heavy-duty
what's going
pan
on with,
lid. The bigger, the better.
Gordon
Add a bit of butter
Ramsay's.
to those kernels for that savory kick. Drop the beat.
I was gonna use that pot.
Okay.
How much fucking
That's
It's
a
just
lot of
said
potatoes.
5 potatoes.
Well, I'm gonna use
That's
this.
going to take so long.
I
Okay.
have to say, I walked in here and I observed this wonderful dish from Guy Fieri.
I think
and
my
Guy
saucepan was
Fieri
$8.
that
Yeah.
just made me burp.
That's often a side effect of how good it looks.
That's a whole
Is that
stick of butter.
and popcorn?
Yeah.
What's going on in here, Sam, in the stock
Gratin.
pot?
This is like
Gratin. You're making
half
potato
butter already.
You know
Of
what
course, it's
gratin
not
means?
supposed to do
It
that.
means in a giant pan, so you're doing great. This is looking like it's coming together in a way. It's coming. Thank you,
It's
Judge.
coming together.
It's hard to look at you.
Thank you, Judge.
But I enjoy looking at you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're doing awesome, amigo. Now for
Aw.
the grand finale, we're going on a solar
We got 30
system
minutes
skillet
left.
ski-daddle. Crank your stove to maximum
least it,
heat
like,
and
it seems like they
slap that
learned,
seared and
like, they didn't
spinning
have enough
steak
time.
right on the hottest griddle you've got. It's time. As the steak sizzles, let the popcorn rain down on it for a finale that's out of this world.
Okay, it felt like he's put on a show, like he's on TV. He kind of is, actually.
30 minutes have passed. 30 minutes remain. Chefs, remain vigilant. Behave to your AI chefs.
Judge, while you're here, how do you like your steak cooked?
I normally like it cooked.
Like very rare.
How cooked?
Normally I'm a medium rare, but like, you know,
Medium
with the-
rare?
You're feeling
What do you mean?
very rare.
Medium
people
rare
like
is
rare
pretty
things.
bread.
Why not steaks?
Ooh, look at that. Look at that.
Okay, it actually
I'm
seems like
concerned
they're
that the
cooking.
popcorn kernels aren't popping.
They're not? That doesn't look
Not bad.
terrible.
You see the steak? Cooked either
Oh.
rare or well done or somewhere in between. I have
No,
idea.
I mean, you can tell it by,
I have taken my steak out of the base.
I grill
slaughter,
or I
and
cook a
we
lot.
did rock-a-doodle-doo
You-
and put it onto this
you get to the
plate
point where
with
you can
some of the
just
popcorn
touch it,
on top. I've only got
and based
10
off
minutes
how,
left,
like,
so I'm gonna ask
how
Guy
dense
if
it
there's anything
is.
else I should do. What up, Guy Fieri? I got
You
my
can tell
steak
if
with
it's
the
done or
popcorn
not.
on top.
You
Looking
can always
good.
cut
We've
it
got
to make
about
sure.
8 minutes left. Any really quick side dish you want me to whip together before I turn this into the judges?
Whoa, ease on the brakes.
Popcorn.
We're almost there. It's time for the flash fries in Flavor Town. This ain't your regular fries. We're going deep down and dirty.
can't
Find
make
the
fries in
oldest,
7
gnarliest
minutes.
potato in your pantry and carve it into thick fries. Now skewer them
What do you
on
mean thick
drumsticks
fries?
and deep fry them
Like
in a mix
potato
of duck
wedges?
fat and butter for that crunchy exterior and
Duck
melting
fat?
interior.
All right.
I don't think I am.
I brought in the potatoes.
Place that glorious steak on a fine white plate. Then cook it some more. In a skillet, on a medium heat, melt a knob of butter. Toss in some crushed garlic cloves and a sprig of rosemary in there. Baste that steak in that melted heaven and top with a sprig of fresh rosemary. Cut a large slice of the gratin and place it artistically next to the steak.
Getting more? Do we have a microwave?
Yeah, there's one in there.
I was like, wait, why is there no microwave in that Perry hand? Microwaves are heavy.
I think that should be fine.
Okay, 60-second
Why is
warning.
there no mic? Oh, it probably goes in the counter.
Look at that. Look at that plating, chat.
I want to waste
Which,
it.
yeah, there's not a ton of counter space.
Okay, I gotta go.
They're actually popping. That's actually great, yeah.
Judges!
Oh, wait, they're covered in grease.
Three
Oh,
flavor
no.
dishes, 2, 1.
Done.
That's just a mountain of potatoes over a...
So first, let's do Doug this time.
What's that
We got
sound effect
Doug,
from?
Guy Fieri, a team that seems to be making all types of, we'll call them innovations in the world of
Thank you, Josh.
food.
Thank you.
Saw some popcorn, and I saw a whole lot of love out there. Hey, Guy Fieri, it's me, the judges. And we're about to eat this steak dish, so I just wanted to see if you had anything you wanted to say before we chow down and judge this meal that you've concocted. I'm nervous about this one, boys.
Oh, I'm excited. I feel fun. I love steak. You know, he's a great reputation.
Quick, tell us
He's,
about your meal. Quick.
So, the steak
He's gonna
is...
Fellow flavor explorers, put on your taste bud seatbelts because you're about to take a wild ride on the culinary roller coaster. The Sirloin's Rockin' Rodeo Revenge isn't just a steak entree,
Oh,
it's
because
an
they're losing.
experience. You'll taste every unplanned turn, every boisterous twist, every bold hurl down flavor lane. Those flash fries, they're not just a side, they're a statement, a
Are they even
declaration
cooked?
that says we're here to shake up the culinary world. Sure, it may not be a Ramsay-approved prim and proper meal, but then who wants ordinary
that also
extraordinaries
because
on the plate? Enjoy the
That
ride.
it's literally potatoes on a steak.
And I present to you guys rock and roll.
Honestly, popcorn and steak, is that a good combo?
Guy Fieri didn't just want to sear this steak. We did an old-fashioned ceiling fan sear. We tied it with a shoelace and dropped
Is
it
it
over
gonna
a
be
burner
edible?
until
I guess
the
they did
outside
cook
was
it.
crispy. Then we basted it in butter. Go ahead and enjoy.
Well, I think I gotta start with the flash fries, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Are they even
gotta start with
cooked?
Flash fries.
These are
Gosh, I really think you need to eat the steak.
No, you get the other part.
seeing a lot of love.
It is colored.
Yeah, there we go. Very large bites.
Okay.
Goodness.
Do you taste how based this is?
It does kind of feel like I'm eating a stick of butter made of rubber.
Oh, is it
What
too
kind of
cooked?
seasoning did you guys go with for this?
We
Butter.
put a little bit of half of a liter of bourbon. We put in some ketchup. Didn't have the
Liter.
molasses, so we did put in about half of a bottle of pancake syrup. But then what we did,
Pancake
over
syrup?
a blowtorch, seared the entire outside, got that alcohol
Stabbed it with a
sort of
shoelace.
and sizzling, right? Then we did it again, but on the floor. And then we put a little bit of butter, a little bit of popcorn.
Little bit of butter?
popcorn, heat it up.
There's not a
cooked,
stick
but
of it?
heated. Steak goes in, we pull it out, cook some potatoes. Boom.
Who
That's
rated
what
him?
the
Oh,
flavor's
Point
got,
Crow.
baby.
Mixing it with the popcorn gives it kind of an interesting. What? Did you forget how to eat food?
All right, Dash, give us a little more info and give us your score.
How many sticks of butter is in this?
Well,
A lot.
2.5.
I was gonna say, I think my only complaint about this dish is I'm not really getting a ton of that butter flavor.
I think they need more butter.
What's your score?
I'll give it a
I've
7.
never put butter on anything.
Okay.
It's certainly an experience, but it is just way too crunchy.
The kernels really fuck it
If you
up.
ask me,
I'm gonna have to give it a 4.
the kernels is a skill test.
So, if I'm going element by element here, the potatoes, above average. The steak, fair.
Yo.
The popcorn is pleasant.
Oh.
And
all
the
together.
kernels, truly heinous. Like, really, really bad. So if I...
There's just so many in my mouth.
Yeah, if I score them all together, I think I would give this one
He didn't even
7.
try.
A 7.
Set- okay.
I mean, I really thought it was going to be
2
a
7s
lot
and a 4.
worse.
So
That's
that
a whopping
score is an
18.
18. Doug,
See,
if
I
you
know
wanna
how to
take
do
this,
math.
Get it away
I don't
from
know what
me.
was going on with me last week.
Sam,
It is a keto lover's.
you and Gordon Ramsay. Hey, Gordon, it's me, judges. We're about to eat this dish that Sam cooked that you had thought of and concocted. So, is there anything you want to tell us about this dish before
He's
we
just
eat it
looking at it like,
determine, if it's even good or not?
So this
Continue.
this is a steak.
Are you
with-
sure?
Yes, with
Is
think-
there a steak in there?
potato.
It's somewhere,
gratin.
yeah.
I cooked the steak.
Listen up, you pompous twits! If you're expecting some barbecue
The stream
fast
is
food,
lagging.
go find Guy Fieri. This isn't diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's bloody sophisticated. Now shove off and enjoy my gastronomic masterwork. No refunds if the flavor blows your mind. Bon
There's
appetit.
no you in flavor, but
I
okay.
marinated in
People
half
get
of the
mad- I'm
bourbon
joking.
and
People get mad when I
mustard
say
and
that.
syrup because we didn't have honey. So shout out to the Canadians for the gratin. I
Wait,
did not
syrup
know
instead
what
of honey?
gratin
That's really-
was. So I put the butter in a bucket and then I cooked the potatoes in it.
So much
and
butter.
gratined them with cheese. And the steak is actually under the bed of gratin.
Can you tell me one thing? So I know at the last moment I saw that you had placed a microwave on the floor. Do you want to
Oh,
tell me
right.
about that?
So
Yeah.
at the very end of the meal, I was told to put a little bit of butter on it and then microwave it. So I brought a microwave
so
in,
much
and
butter.
I placed it on the floor and microwave.
How much butter?
A little bit.
If we get a real big zoom in here, there is a little bit of pink. This might be good. Oh yeah. The bourbon elements of this dish are very much there.
This has got some
That's
Thanksgiving
good.
feel to it.
This
I'll say it.
is not bad. You could eat this whole plate.
You could?
Now, if you did,
I'd
you
say
would
the whole-
definitely hate yourself.
This steak tastes weird.
Why does it?
Oh,
Because
that's
of the
really
bourbon.
pink in there, isn't it?
I would never dare to serve you guys rare steak like this. I boiled the
I
shit out
cooked
of my
medium.
steak.
I used to eat medium rare.
I literally ate most of my steak already. It's good. It's butter steak. I don't understand what the problem was.
Well, I'll tell you what's good. This.
Try it.
This is the kind
Is
of
it
steak
actually
that
good?
you would eat if you were a deranged alcoholic. And I'm considering picking it up. I'm gonna give this the highest score of the day for me. This dish is getting a 9.
Oh,
Wow.
Thank you, chef.
unreal.
All right.
Thank you, chef.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you.
I insist.
No, it was my honor.
My gratitude.
My thanks to you for thinking me.
1,000 blessings of.
Shut up! I feel like shit. There's so much butter in this steak.
So
But
much butter.
the cheesy potatoes, not bad.
Not bad.
5.
Really? I mean, the other one was a 4.
Instead of the bourbon being cooked on the dish, I could just drink it. The 7 family members of the Jim Beam family died for this steak. I'm gonna give it a 3.
What?
953.
13?
Yeah.
17. It's 17.
Mark, sir?
I just
Yeah.
realized that these are my bed sheets on the table.
Alright, Mark, sir. First, we're gonna try a little trip to Flavortown. I ate most of it.
Is this safe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
I don't like Parks holding a tomahawk.
What? Okay, Parker.
We mixed together a little bit of Jim Beam with a little bit of ketchup with a little bit
Ketchup?
of syrup. Then we blowtorched that over a ceiling fan. We threw in some butter.
Or a what?
Sorry, under a ceiling fan.
Where is the ceiling fan?
I created
Don't worry
the
about it.
shoelace.
With a what?
Woo!
Eat the food.
Eats the beef.
Didn't have ceiling fans?
Eat the food.
Well, okay, it's cooked. It's
I think
cooked.
that's way more fire than it's
Well, it's covered in oil.
No, it's
Over like 50% alcohol.
You got half a bottle of Jim Beam on. Parks are
Doesn't?
Oh my
Does he?
god!
No, that's not a good sign. No.
Fucking
You guys both could have gotten away with using human flesh and we wouldn't have known.
He's right.
He hasn't spit it out.
He loves it.
It's
Is he? Ah. Maybe he'll. Okay, I don't think you need to worry about that.
Wait, bring it back. Bring it back.
Yeah.
It needs a little longer.
Yeah, maybe like dump it into your mouth.
Wait, hold on, bring it back.
On fire.
It's no longer, please.
This part's the best part of these videos.
Trichinosis, you gotta make sure you're.
Why is this on the second channel?
He hates it. He hates the dish.
It probably
Both of
burnt.
these are horrid. This one wins. How is it possible
Oh.
to cook steak this badly?
Okay, alright.
With that much butter.
What we're doing here, Parker.
It's really close, guys.
What do you think of the veggies?
I guess it's fine.
For Doug, we have round 1 score of 18, round 2 score of 18, for
Oh.
a total of 36.
After 2
For
rounds.
Sam, we have a round 1 score of 20 and a round score 2 of 17, for a total of 37.
So she has
However,
one more.
plus 2 Parkster points. They get counted, but
Oh.
they're not counted, but they get added. They're connected.
Okay. Interesting. And then it's all going to come down to the next one, which will probably be out next week.
Why would you do this?
Why would you do this? I don't know. And why would they put it on the second channel? Why would he dye his hair for a bit, or bleach his hair technically, and to put it on the second channel? No idea. It's great. I love it. People were asking where part 2 is. Part 3 will be out next week. Patrons get a day early. I'll be live streaming today at 5 p.m. Playing some Kitchen and Bag. Probably gonna do co-op straight from the get-go, and then tomorrow I'm doing Undertale, doing the G run, and I'm fighting Sans, and I will be beating Sans, actually. That's actually going to happen. I look forward to reading your comments, and I hope I made your day just a little bit better. But until next video, take care, and cue the music.
We were playing